Students of Reddit. What's a polite way of telling people to beep off when they ask you for answers to online homework? Didn't do it yet. Don't know how to do it yet. I did that as well. Act like I'm genuinely confused, then come in the next day and turn it in. If they ask me again, I usually just say I don't know if it's right, so it's probably best not to copy. I just counterattack by saying that I also didn't finish and send me the homework when they are done. Works every time. Except if they actually send it to you. You can't give your own in case you get a higher mark. You're digging too much into it. Just say you changed some words and that the teacher is weird. Or say you already did it. For some courses, like math and sciences, I used to be the smart kid. When someone asked me for homework, I was always willing to help. But I would help them like a teacher would. Just asking questions and giving hints. It didn't take long before they only asked my help when they were actually stuck. I've always done the same. I'll happily talk through the technique but never just give an answer. Or I'd happily verify with someone. My study group generally give each other the answers, but it's always followed with how we got to that answer. We all learn better by connecting the dots. I have a rule that if I don't understand what they did, I don't write it down. So if I was stuck on a question and they send me what they have and don't understand it, I always try to use what they have to try to figure it out myself or ask for more help. You want to fail? I pretty much barely pass any classes I take. And they end up helping me instead. Believe it or not, some people in my class would still take that. They much rather turn something is than waste time using any bit of their brains to actually get their work done. LMAO. They would prob say something like it's whatever. At least it's something, or some speep like that, haha. Can you show me what you did so we can compare? Most times this will make them do their own work before helping them, or just simply say I am doing my homework later. A sort of show me yours and I'll show you mine. Are we still talking about homework? My wedding ring says yes, we are. Definitely not what I meant, lol. Por tu no los dos. Shows my grades, you think I do my homework? Hey. That one blagai. What was the homework? What kind of research did the teacher want us to do? Check the syllabus for this week. Usually gets the message across real quick. This is so assertive. The problem with many of these answers is that they leave the door open for your classmate to ask again. No. Is a complete sentence. If this causes them distress, they may not actually consider you their friend in the first place. I do like the idea I saw of offering help. However, I would only do this if I had been friends with them for a while and I knew it wouldn't lead to me being their tutor. Depending on the friend. If we were both in the same class at the same time, I wouldn't mind tutoring them for a small fee, generally snacks. Extra studying for me anyways. The best way to prove that you really know your stuff in a class is to be able to teach it yourself. Yeah. I could see that. Unfortunately, a lot of people take you offering a bit of help as you're going to be their full-time tutor for the foreseeable future. Bro. I failed all my classes. Why are you asking me? Actual friend, wanna meet up? I can probably walk you through the first few problems. Friendly acquaintance, the answers are in the book. Just reread section of the book that explains it. Happy to chat if you're having trouble. Classmate who has barely ever spoken to me before, sorry dude. I dunno. Classmate I actively dislike, congratulations. You have signed up for Goat Facts. Did you know there are over 300 different varieties of goats? So basically, pretend they are asking for help understanding instead of just straight up asking for answers. If they persist in a blatant "can't you just give me the answer" kind of way, I would say that I'm not comfortable with that. If they curse me out, then I am forwarding these messages to Professor so-and-so. Have a good day. I don't know why this isn't the obvious answer to everyone. I get that Reddit loves black and white responses. But there is obviously some nuance to how you handle any interaction with another person. If someone is just straight up asking for answers, then they're just going to keep doing it if you oblige. Friend or no. But if they're actually your friend, then your first answer should be more than enough, special circumstances notwithstanding. I would probably edit my response for someone I haven't spoken to and either just say no or make it closer to your acquaintance response but without the offer to chat. Anyway, how does one get you to actively dislike them, and do the goat facts come with goat pictures? Asking for a friend. Know you. Wait, we had a homework? New phone, who dis? Told not to speak with strangers and abruptly blocked them before they could reply. Ghost them. Don't do roundabout answers that might make you look complicit with academic integrity violations. Messages are all saved forever in writing, and that's a quick way to give somebody blackmail materials. Who TF is blackmailing people for not helping you cheat on homework? The same kind of people that break into a house and sue the owner because they cut themselves on the broken glass. Do your own bloody homework. One time in post-baccalaureate work I had a guy ask me for the answers to a microbiology assignment. My wife had our first child the night before. I had an organic chemistry test that same day. I was in the Army Reserve as an executive officer getting ready for drill that weekend and had a full-time job. So I said, "Beep off, it's not like we were brothers. If I can get it done this week, anyone can." I didn't tell him any of the things I had going on. As class started, our professor in front of 300 students announced the birth of my baby and congratulated me. Then wished me luck on my OChem final. The look on that guy's face was worth being rude for a bit. You just don't answer them. LOL, especially in a college setting if by chance you may need them in the future. But now they're holding a grudge towards you. Or if your brain won't let you rest until you absolutely say something. Just a simple lie. Sorry about this. But no, I cannot be of assistance to you at this time, or hey. I'm going to say this in the most polite way that I possibly can. But I would rather not cheat to avoid any scandals or punishments. If you need assistance, I can gladly lead you to resources that would simplify the material and then just lead them to the textbook or some random YouTube video. Or y'all could do online study groups if they're actually willing to learn. I mean, if you're telling them to beep off, then I guess you wouldn't want to be bothered with that. But hey, nice way to connect, I guess. These answers are all so passive. I'm the keener/smart kid at school. So people are always asking me for answers or even straight up offering to pay for my homework. But I'm not interested in giving people free marks or getting in trouble for plagiarism. It's uncomfortable at first. But just saying sorry, I can't do that, is enough. Those people never ask again. And I can still maintain a positive relationship if we end up in a group project together. If you haven't talked to them online before, ignore it. It's likely that in this case they message a lot of other people too, so it's unlikely they'll specifically remember you, and even if they do, you can just claim that the messaging system wasn't working. But if you have to confront them, just say that you don't feel comfortable giving them answers, and if they persist, screenshot it and send it to the professor, and they'll likely get reprimanded. What are they going to do? Confront you in person? Nope. I am just a bro and give it to them. Another day I'll be the one who forgot and they will have my back. No need to be a jerk. This man. Don't know why everyone's so uptight. As the saying goes. Today you, tomorrow me. My mom checks my school computer every night and she'd skin me alive / take my video game / ground me 5 ever if she knew I was helping someone cheat. Good one. I would help you. But helping you would be really bad for me. Just ghost MLOL. I don't know why y'all hate people asking for the answers so much. Personally, if someone asks me, I'll give it to M. It doesn't hurt me unless they're free response questions and it helps someone else out. I get it can get kind of annoying, but I really don't see it. I'm so glad I didn't go to college with all these other guys. Pay me first. They either understand the hustle and back off or you get extra motivation. What homework? Speeb. We had homework. I always send it. So they have to send it next time. This works in my friend group. Tell them you're not sure whether that's allowed and kindly offer to check with the teacher to avoid getting them into trouble. Go Google yourself. My professors encouraged and knew the students would work together on assignments. We even had homework sessions set up where the really smart kid would go over the homework with those who wanted to show up. If you aced all your homework and failed the exams, that's enough for the professor to know you weren't intaking anything. So essentially, I gladly gave up my homework and had no qualms asking others, and over time, it became clear who was asking me for homework so they could understand better and who was trying to just write it all down without thinking. I was actually gonna ask you the same thing. During my days, I just share 50% of it, telling them I'm still finding time to complete it. My advice. In life sometimes you need their help too. When come to that time, don't let homework be the blocker. We all need each other at any point of our life. Just silently whisper in their ear "beep off." It works wonders. Send them a Rickroll link and tell them it's a video that you made that shows the answers. Either pretend like you didn't know there was any homework, or just tell them to beep off. There is a place for politeness and this isn't it. Otherwise they'll ask every time. Sorry, I didn't do my homework yet. I was busy cleaning my house or my room. Usually my answer. Or you could say, sorry, I didn't do it yet. Please beep off. Sure thing. I charge $150 a page. Want my Venmo? Professional tech. Writers charged $100 a page 30 years ago. It's probably $200 per page now. Oh nice. Thanks. Never had this problem, but probably. I don't do that class. I haven't started yet. Say no, haven't done it yet. Number 3. I haven't understood a thing. Just tell them the truth. Tell them to beep off. Why even try to be polite if deep down you want to tell them to beep off anyways? Completely ignore. The only polite response is letting them get the answers. Spread the wealth. You lose nothing by letting them get a good grade for free. And more than likely they'll return the favor later on. None of us are at university to learn. We're here for the piece of paper that helps us get more paper. 1. You can get in trouble for copying. 2. This is only hurting them as they won't understand it without putting in the effort. 3. people return a favor to you? 1. Most homework is online. Especially during a pandemic. There's only one right answer on a Blackboard quiz/assignment. Everyone's homework usually should look pretty similar even if it's written. And if you're at university, you know by now how to reword answers. 2. In most cases, no. It's not hurting them. If their goal is to learn, then yes. It's hurting them. If their goal is to pass, like most of us, it benefits them. Chances are the student who is passionate about learning is not the guy texting you for answers 2 hours before midnight when the work is due. 3. Yeah, they do. The relationships you develop in college are usually much more beneficial than the formal education you receive. Giving a guy homework answers might lead to a great friendship and connections. Or something as small as having a buddy to cheat on homework with for the semester.